Good afternoon, my name is Magdalena Artigas and I'll tell you about the great and impressive change that Villa Maria suffered from second last year interscholastic about these years. Maybe it was because of the organization or the motivation. Let's see.
The interscholastic is an athletic competition for all young people of Chile between 12 and 18 years in the National Stadium. Villa Maria Academy has participated in this championship many years, but October 22nd, 23rd, and 24th of last year, something happened for the first time in all these years. No one could recognize the athletes and the cheerleading team because they were just like any other school, and they had always excelled with their unbeatable cheers and runs.
Let's see what a student at Villa Maria thinks about this. What do you think about the energy and the famous pink power that VMA had last year during the interscholastic?
It was not too bad, but for being VMA, it was horrible. No one could believe that the cheers were not even heard from the field and that neither the supporters nor the athletes got one of the first places.
What image do you remember from those days?
I remember two images. The first one is the cheerleaders disappointed with the cheers and no one listening to them. And the other one is an image of the athletes running, but in a different way than usual. They seem to be weak, without energy and faith in themselves. So, as you can see, I have very strange memories about those days.
So, was it the first time you saw VMA like that, with those results?
Definitely yes.
And what do you think is the reason of all this?
I'm not really sure, but I think that the first reason was the disorganization of the cheerleaders, and that generated the lack of motivation of the other students. And when the athletes felt the little support of their school and their lack of motivation, they got insecure and lost school faith and strength to focus, work hard and win.
That was VMA in 2010, but in 2011 everything seemed to turn around, and the school began to be another.
A school where the excitement, joy, enthusiasm, and hope could be smelled in the air, and where the winning spirit, where one gives as much as he can, could be seen in the eyes of every student. That spirit is the pink power that came again to life, and that spirit was shown in the complete preparation and collaboration of everyone with the cheers and choreographies that animate the athletes.
Can you tell me what new things were added to the cheerleading team and their functions?
We made very big posters with the name of each athlete so that they saw them before beginning their competition and knew that we were up supporting them. And to know when to use the posters, we used walkie-talkies to communicate with people in the fields below, and they could tell us who was competing and in what.
Good ideas! And the walkie-talkies had a good result?
Yes, during the 3 days we knew what any athlete was doing and we were ready to shout their names.
And what about the choreographies and cheers?
Oh yes, we created many new cheers. The one that I most like is We're Proud of You, and the best choreography is the roller coaster. That was also accompanied by cheers and made everyone get insane.
The famous roller coaster! Have you seen it? Doesn't matter, because we have recorded for you. It's amazing, don't you think? And maybe now you're thinking, what about the performance of the athletes with the unbelievable supporters and motivated people?
They trained a lot and finally made their biggest effort to jump, run, and throw with hope, faith, and joy to succeed. And that was the result. They placed second with great pride and happiness, and humbly give many thanks and merits to the cheerleading team, who also obtained second place.
Don't you see a big difference between the 2 years? It's clearly evident, so be prepared, because VMA is back!